This is a song about a prison rodeo. The convict cowboys were the stars, a Wild West show behind prison bars. This here's a story from long ago about a cowboy we all called Latigo Joe. He grew up south of Waco on the 4D ranch, breaking wild ponies whenever he got the chance. Times were hard, but Joe couldn't tell. Happiness was horseback, and he knew it well. But whiskey was cheap up on Main Street, and Joe had a fight inside. Most say he won when he skinned his gun against a lawyer's son named Carter McBride. But old man McBride lived on to tell that judge and jury how Carter fell. Who was to blame? Well, you already know. It's that old bronc buster, Latigo Joe. He don't make excuses, says I killed that man, and I'll live and die with that blood on my hands. But damn this prison, damn it all, damn Huntsville, and goddamn the walls. He got life with no chance of parole. Poor Joe wasn't a cowboy anymore. Swapped his name for a number, the saddle for a cell. The prairie was heaven and Huntsville was hell. And Joe settled in the best he could, till the warden heard of him and asked him if he would come October join Mr. Simmons' show, the wildest ever prison rodeo. Well, yeehaw, warden. First Sunday in October finally arrived. There were clowns and parachutes and rings of fire. Joe paid no mind to the novelty acts, just measured his rein and pulled all his slack. He hopped in the chute with a shit-eating grin, said damn it's good to be back in the saddle again. Lifted his rein, cocked his heels back, nodded his head and stuck her in the neck. Well, he drew the mare that they called Graveside. Her front end shook the earth and her hind end cracked the sky. Joe was a-raking her down with his spurs, but she was a rank one and every second he earned. Graveside threw him at 7.8. Joe hung in a stirrup, slammed in a gate, stretched out in the dirt like he laid down to rest. Then Graveside stomped a hole in his chest. He just laid there up until he died. The crowd gasped and wiped their eyes. They hate to see a cowboy die in a puddle of blood, but they all want to be there if he does. They chunked him in a hole up on Peckerwood Hill. The world forgot about him, but I never will. They scratched his given name upon his stone, but I still call him Latigo Joe.